Hey Taurus, how are you guys? Happy Valentine's Day. I'm here to bring you a quick clarity on how things are looking for you and any potential outcomes. I will also grab an angel advice card slash activation to kind of help move things forward for you. I have a winter storm going on, so my normal beautiful view is of snow. Well, you can't really see anything. Normally there's a mountain back there. I'll leave it open just because I do that at every reading so that you can pull the energy. I live a pretty, geez, what am I trying to say? An intense energy vortex. So I allow a direct connection for manifestation, healing, meditation. Use it for what you will, but stay positive because it is pretty powerful, all right? All right, if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe and like and share. And if you do subscribe, shoot me an email and I will get you a free reading. All right, I also have live videos that provide mini free readings. If you want to join me on one of those, that information is below. I also have a special going on, 40 minutes for $20. And I also have pretty affordable readings otherwise. That information is below. I provide Reiki and long distance Reiki and guidance for crystal children, okay, indigos, rainbows, the whole spectrum. So if you know anyone who needs assistance there, I can provide that as well. This is a general reading. It won't resonate with everybody, so take what fits and leave the rest. And I am going to be pulling for you in the situation, the outcome, and I'm going to do that twice so I can get to as many of you as possible. I do apologize that it's taken me so long to get to you guys. I have been working on a community youth project, and it has been absolutely exhausting because I've worked so hard on this business plan and grants and all this other stuff. So I do apologize. I normally would have had this on Monday or Tuesday, but here we are. That's all right. We're going forward with it. All right. So thanks again for joining me, guys. And I really appreciate you allowing me to guide you on your journey and just support you and be here for you. Right? That's what I'm here for. Okie dokie. And I will pull an angel clarity card for each of you also. I'm going to get through this pretty quickly because I know you guys have, lives and you're busy. If you want any clarification, feel free to reach out, okay? So we've got the Seven of Swords and the Strength card. So you've been feeling, you've been pulling in some reserves from getting over maybe a situation that wasn't all the way as it may have seemed at the beginning. And it did create a transformation in your world. Okay, so you've been dealing with that right now. That's kind of you. And the situation at hand was very disappointing. It was a disappointing result to a disappointment came in. And I feel like you worked really hard towards the situation and it just didn't quite manifest the way that you were looking forward to. However, it pushed forward momentum into the direction it needed to go. So although it might have been disappointing, it's something that you needed to have happen and then let it go. Now it's in the past and you're moving forward because this is what needed to happen to get to forward progression. Okay, but I do see that it did create a transformation and it kind of felt like shit. So I do feel for you on that situation. Sorry, guys. I always hate this card. Just okay. Yeah, guys, you are strong. So if information came out that really that you weren't really looking, you weren't really expecting, maybe you saw it coming, but you were kind of hoping that it wasn't going to actually turn into a situation that you would anticipate, but it did, and you kind of saw it coming, so you're pulling your strengths forward, you're getting your support, and it has changed you into the direction that you are needing to go. Okay, I see if for some of you you're traveling, okay, but that offer, either in the job, the project, the partnership, the relationship, it did not go forward as anticipated, and you saw that coming. It happened. Now you're moving forward with it, okay? So good for you. Your activation and advice card is the past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. Oh, yeah. Positive. Where's my book? What just happened to my book? Oh, sorry, guys. Okay, the past. past is done and the future is yet to be. All you have is the now, and the past is your greatest teacher. Everything that has happened up until this moment is the product of the person you see in the mirror. That is why the power of now is so important. Only in the present do you have the opportunity to create both your past and your future. Always be mindful of your present moment thoughts, because in seconds, now will be your past, which you cannot get back. You don't want the past to steal you, You don't want your past to steal your future, and the bridge between the two is present. Begin to live in the present time, and always remember that through loving, compassionate thoughts and actions, you are creating a past that you can be proud of, and a bright future that awaits. What an awesome message, guys. So it's telling you that if you use the situation and you wind up repeating the past, then you're going to create the same type of past. So letting that go and moving forward is what allows you to bring in that new future for you. And was needed to happen to move forward, okay? All right. Now for others of you, I have the World, the Six of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So you've been working on a project that is bringing you personal success. It's bringing you some forward movement in all directions. So I have both of these are one. So I have movement in the progress, but you're also for some of you, this is connected to what you're letting go, and you're bringing in something new. So there's forward movement from that situation. But for that other group of you, what this is saying is through allowing the cycle to progress, okay, you are bringing in opportunities that are going to not only provide success, but provide new opportunities for that. So it's opening doors to this project that you're working on, okay? Put all of them up to it makes more sense. So you've got the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Tower. So this is you. This is what you're wanting. You're wanting forward movement in a successful direction. And what's happening is you've got a lot of movement in all kinds of directions. And you've got offers coming in, but it's really hard to determine which one is going to be the best one to take. So you're going to have to take a moment and really let go of anything that's not serving you. If it doesn't serve your highest good, if it doesn't serve your highest belief, then that is not the direction to take. And if you want to get here, then you're going to have to make a very careful decision here. In doing that, remember that just because all of the options sound good, that doesn't mean that they all serve you and what you're going for. And in order to do that, sometimes you have to let outside information and third-party noise go so that you can really introspect into who you are and what you believe in and how this benefits that direction in your mission. Yeah, you're really in your head about this, but listen. You're in your head about it, however, the ending result here, I wanted to see what a further outcome would be, and the better times are ahead. Okay, better times are ahead. So you are definitely going to be taking a look at what's going on and who you're going to go with, and in doing so, you're going to make the right decision. You're going to see as soon as you make that decision, it's going to be so quick and so fast, and almost immediately you're going to start seeing, and you're just going to feel better, okay? You're going to feel that relief, and you're going to start seeing forward progression really, really quickly, okay? So that's also what this is telling you. As soon as you make that decision, stuff's going to start happening, okay? You have an interesting message, so I'm curious to see how that plays into this. Responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Thoughts are energy. They are real, and they don't just belong to you. It is your responsibility to pattern your thoughts to reflect the highest levels of compassion and benevolence. As a responsible soul, you know that the totality of conscious thought creates reality, so be sure you do your part. Thoughts emanate from you constantly, and it is incumbent on you to make sure that the energy you are projecting is loving. This is the crux of mindful. You must practice constant vigilance so that negative, harmful, or spiteful thoughts that could start to form are nipped in the bud. Compassion and empathy are great tools to use as filters for your thinking. Before you project a judgment, realize that you have little to no conscious awareness of what motivates another. When you make this connection, your every choice and virtually every other aspect of your life is based on the ideals of a brother and sisterhood. Responsible people live by example and teach others through inspiration. The great responsibility that comes with power is knowing that you've come back to Earth to elevate consciousness in this physical dimension. Ask yourself throughout the day, am I making the world a better place? If you're not making your world a better place in the decision that, whichever decision doesn't make the world a better place, easy answer, don't go with that one. Go with the one that makes the world a better place, that makes you a better person, that brings more joy and happiness to you. You have a responsibility, which means that's pretty intense to hear that, but you have a responsibility to make the right decision that helps the world, but it also has to make sense for you. It has to feel good for you. If it doesn't feel good for you, it can't feel good for anything else, for anybody else. Nothing. It's hard for good to manifest from not good, right? In a simple term. So, you guys, just all you need to do is use your intuition on this one, okay? Use your intuition, and if you've got support around you that is supporting the way that this fits you and what serves you, absolutely take the support that you can get. If it's feeling funny, then you need to think about it and think about why that's happening and what that means for you. Okay, guys? I hope that resonates. Again, happy Valentine's Day, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good weekend.